Hello everybody, welcome to Short Shot Archery. Anthony here, and in this video I'm going to give you a tour of the SoCal Showdown here in Chula Vista, California, which is just south of San Diego. In the description I will provide links to USA Archery and the SoCal Showdown so you can see all the official information from them. This video will serve as a tour of this whole venue. I'm going to show off the parking lots, the walk down to the 3 different fields there are, give you an idea on where check-in and registration is, how the field looks, so that way when you come here in the future you can have a pretty good idea on the scope of the tournament, kind of what to expect, so it's not all a big surprise. So first off, I'm going to narrate the clip you're about to see. So coming in off Olympic Parkway, we made a nice right-hand turn into the Olympic Training Center. Now up the road, you have 2 options. You can go left or right for parking lots on the left or right-hand side. Personally, I find the parking lot that's on the right-hand side to be the most useful, the most helpful. All the paths kind of lead to the rest of the venue easier, but as the event fills up and you get into official practice day and qualification days and elimination days, you may have to park on the left-hand side because there's just not parking available for you on the right. Of course, getting to the shoot a little bit early can be very beneficial to that, and having an idea on when other groups of archers are shooting can be helpful. So if you're a senior and you're an adult, knowing when some of the youth divisions like the cadets are going to shoot can give you an idea on when the parking lot is going to be packed and when it's not going to be packed, and kind of work around that so you can get a prime spot. There is parking for handicapped archers that is much closer to the shoot, but you got to go through the security and stuff, but you can get a nice close parking spot way down there at the actual Easton Center, and then it's a very, very short walk to the field, unlike everybody else who has a little bit of a hike. So with that, let's get started on this tour and check out the parking lots to just give you an idea on the scale and how much they actually fill out. All right, so taking a look at the parking lot, we go hit up Theo and Sarah and Angus here, fellow archers, but as you can see, this parking lot is pretty stuffed. There's actually people parking over this side on just like an empty field. Looks like there are a couple rows deep back there, so that is an option. The other option is to go and hit up the parking lot on the other side of the building here. That's the left-hand turn you would have to make to get into that parking lot. Again, more of a walk because then you'd have to walk all the way from there all the way that way. It is what it is. Again, if you come here early, you should be pretty safe. Some of these people that are pulling in now are going to be out of luck. Unless you're handicapped, then you would proceed through this entrance here, and you then have to get buzzed in through the gate to be able to drive all the way down. We will be walking this path, and I'll probably be speeding up sections of it so I can give you guys the full view on how long the walk is from here all the way down to the venue, all the way down there. All right, so let's begin the walk all the way down to the center, which you can see is right down that way, and that is actually field 1 as well. But this is the walk that you have to take if you do not qualify for the handicap parking. This is how you would buzz yourself in to security and stuff. So they open the gate if you do need the handicap parking. There may be additional things you'd have to go through for that, but I would contact USA Archery or whoever's running the SoCal Showdown, because since I don't use handicap parking, I do not know all the fine details. Now, this entire time walking down here, there are information signs available, besides the Easton Foundation's Archery Center of Excellence banners here. They do have Chula Vista Olympic Training Center with arrows pointing to archery, and if you follow them, you basically shouldn't get lost. The facility's not that big where I think getting lost would be a problem. You basically just follow the groups of other people because everybody's going to the same place. As we work down this hill, you can see the beginning of field 1 there. Really nice field. Grass on all 3 seem to be pretty consistent. No big divots. Nicely maintained fields. If we look to the right over here, you can see that it's field 2. So both field 1 and field 2 will shoot kind of towards us. There's a huge berm and stuff and a giant metal wall that we walk past, so it's not like you have any concerns about anything bad happening. And look at this. Here we go. The youth divisions are actually shooting their qualification rounds right now, so that's pretty cool. Field 1 looks like it's going to consist mostly of compound shooters. This is the case for the youth divisions and for the senior divisions. Field 2, we will get to that, but that was mostly Olympic recurve. And field 3, it looks like they stuck like the masters divisions and the barebow archers and stuff. So with that, let's take a little look into field 1 here. So they got a fence separating the archers from the not archers and not premier seating. So we have premium seating here, and then we have coaches, and then we have archers. They're separated by the blue flags and white poles. Everybody gets nice big canopies. And as I was saying, the grass here is quite nice. A very nicely laid out field. This is where the U.S. team, from my understanding, generally practices, because this is the Easton Center right behind us. Now, there's not too much going on in this building here. I'm pretty sure you can go in and check it out. Don't think there's any particular rules not letting you just walk in and check it out, but I could be wrong. But it's not really relevant to the tour of this tournament, so we're going to skip it. Continuing on, we're going to take just a little pause here and enjoy the view. We can stand right at the edge of the shooting line, watching all the archers shoot as the arrows fly down to the targets at 50 and 60 meters, it looks like. There might be there's some 70-meter targets at the end as well, but that's all Olympic recurve. And again, this field is set up exactly the same as field 1, and field 3 will be the same exact setup as well. Archers area. In the very middle of the tent is coaches, and the back half of the tent is premium seating, separated by a metal fence that keeps out everybody that did not pay for a premium seating or is not an archer and all of that. We will check out the vendors in a moment too, but we want to go over here and show you that this is a check-in and registration. Hello. And our favorite people from the Easton Foundation is doing a great job running this event. Thank you guys and everybody else for all their hard work. So registration's here.
We'll do premium seating and coaching credentials in here.
Okay. Okay, registration is still over here. This was also where you went in to get your pass for the practice yesterday. There was a paid open practice. It was an official practice, and you came in here, got a wristband for that. Of course, now it's been turned into Archers Check-In and premium seating. You can also buy t-shirts. Easton's celebrating their 100 years of innovation since they started in 1922. You can actually see my video of their little setup they had at the Vegas shoot. It's pretty cool, showcasing the development of Easton and their products over these years. But let's go out and actually check out the rest of this event now that you know where to sign in and register. Okay, so here is the rest of the event. Let's go and touch on other parking. From my knowledge, unless it has changed, this is where a lot of the handicapped parking is. Now, there's two roads to get into this place. There's another road that leads out back behind the side of the building. That's the road that you can get through once they let you pass the gate all the way up top, the one I told you about with the little box where you can phone security and for them to let you open the gate with the proper, clearances to let you go down here and actually park in the handicap section. So if you get those clearances, then there you are. That is your parking section, and it's it's way closer than actually walking all the way from the top down by foot. We are going to go take this nice little path down here, since they decided to install this. Makes life a little bit easier. Hop the line too. Headed down, we're going to check out some of the vendors. All right, so here we are. To our left over here, we have food trucks. Looks like Beach and Boba is the thing. Definitely the thing. There is also the podium stand behind those people waiting in line, and there's also Gold Tip right there. When we walk around, everybody we'll get a better look. But first, we might as well check out this field as well. Similar, in terms of grass and just overall quality of the shoot. It's looking pretty good. Got all your lines and stuff, waiting line, shooting line, and everything. Scoring clocks. The target flags on top of the targets there are actually Sure Shot Archery target flags. So if you want to pick one up for your own home range, I'll be more than happy for you to go stop by the Sure Shot Archery store and get one there. They are official World Archery size, and they use them at USAT events. They also have the 360 spinner on top, which lets your flag spin all the way around. Pretty neat. This section here again, just more free seating, so you just bring your own canopy, bring your own chairs, and you can camp out all day to your heart's desire. So here's a closer look at the podium, first, second, and third. Nice background of Easton Foundations and SoCal Showdown. Gold Tip showing off arrows and stabilizers, because they got Bee Stinger here with them as well. Other than that, bathrooms. The main bathroom of choice is going to be porta potties. I do not know if Field 1 has access to the bathrooms inside the Easton Center. They may also just be on porta potties as well. But we got porta potties and hand washing stations, so you are covered on that front. Other than that, we are making it to the very end of this tour with Field 3 here. Each field has its own DOS stand, and at those locations they did bow inspection and equipment inspection at those locations. And as you can see, everybody's walking back from another completed end because they are still on qualifications. All right, so that just about wraps up this tour of the SoCal Showdown. Thank you so much for coming along with me on this adventure. Hope you can understand the layout of this place for the years to come. This has been the new layout for the last 2 years or so. So hopefully it continues like this and keeps growing in the future. They did have record turnout this year, and I look forward to seeing even more people here next year. So thank you so much for watching again. Please check out the links to USA Archery and SoCal Showdown so that you can get the information from them who actually run the event itself. And other than that, happy shooting and thank you for watching. Have a great day.